Hey guys, it's ShADDow here, and I'm just sitting here trying to check out all of the new additions with Bob's Tall Tales Steampunk Ascent. There is a lot of stuff here, and I am so excited by it. Like, I would not even be surprised if I've missed something, but I think I've got every item. The only thing is I don't know how to use everything yet, so we're gonna probably just be exploring this a little bit together here, but you know, if we don't figure something out now, I'm sure we'll figure it out later. Or during the thing. This is just more of a showcase I want to do. I want to show everyone what's in the mod, what's here, and it's as much for my benefit as it is yours. Like, I get to explore it all here. So, as you can see, first I am wearing one of the new outfits, which is called the Engineer's, Engineer style outfit. So, yeah, I think it's really cool looking, actually. I look like I'm ready to go work on some couplers and some steam pipes and all I need is a freaking gigantic wrench in my hand. Yeah, I was gonna say spanner, but I think people call them wrenches in America, right? Or are they two different things again? I don't even know, man. Anyway, so we've got, yeah, quite a few interesting cosmetics here. So the next outfit will be, if we just take all of that off. I probably should have just had a couple of sets of armor here just to put it on, but that's cool. We got the Dapper outfit, so let's just go and put this on now and see how fancy we can make ourselves look. So we can get the tall, short, or medium. Well, let's go short, and I'm going to have to show my hat. I'm so fancy. Hang on, that little arc symbol, that's pretty funny. Now, hang on, I'll try a couple of hats first. You know what I remind myself of, actually? The Greatest Showman, but also Brooklyn Nine-Nine when Charles Boyle was doing a Greatest Showman thing. I swear to God, he had a hat like that and everything. So funny. Alright, well, that's the short. Let's go the medium. Oh, well, that's, you know, it's a little bit bigger of a hat, but what about the stupidly tall one? Like, let's pretend we need to really overcompensate here. And we're going... Oh, that's so ridiculous looking. I look stupid as hell. Hang on. So there's actually a couple new emotes with this mod as well, so we should check them out right now, because one of them is a hat tip. Oh man, what about tea time? I'm so fancy. Oh, you know what? I think I'm actually going to wear this, but we're going to try the different hats first. So, I've got a feeling that these ones here, this one might suit this. Actually, there's quite a few others. What was that one? That's the beret. That's interesting. I almost feel like an old chef or something. We've got the boater. Oh, now I'm fancy. Oh yeah, well, that's for tea time, that is. Okay. We got the cyclist. I guess that makes sense. It's like, it reminds me a lot more of, like a police hat. Almost, like a really old one. I don't know if that's true. Probably look different, but that's just what I picture when I see it. I don't know. Okay, that's all of those hats. Except for these ones. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is very, very cool. It's just a skin, right? But like, I'm not even that much of a fan of steampunk, I have to say. It's not my thing, but for some reason seeing it in here is so cool. It's reminding me a lot, like, I never even realized it was so steampunk, but the dwarven, I can't remember what they're called, the Dwemer in the Elder Scrolls games, like all of their architecture is very steampunk. I guess it makes sense, there was freaking steam hissing out everywhere, but I don't know, I always thought it was kind of like dwarven looking, but yeah, like there's similarities between the two. Swear to God, and especially considering I've been playing Fantasy Ascended so much, I got all the dwarven stuff there, it's kind of reminding me a little bit of some of that, but anyway, let's take those off. Oh God, I don't like that at all. Let's put our fancy hat back on for now, but I probably am just gonna go hide hat. No, wait, no, we're not. No. Let's put the engineer stuff back on. So we gotta take all of that off. Oh, why can't I take that off? Oh, because I'm not dropping it properly. Okay. Put all this back on because I want to try a different hat. So I want to try this one, but we need to. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the other one, but it's got a leather hat on. So I guess if I was flying the Zeppelin around, yes, there is a Zeppelin. You guys already knew that, I'm sure. Yeah, like I said, I don't really like the hats. But anyway, we're definitely gonna have the dapper stuff on. I feel like that's very necessary. Because I need to be fancy. I need to show you around my humble abode as the most not humble person ever. I like the little watch hanging from there, by the way. That's cool. But I'm not gonna wear a hat because that's just unnecessary. So anyway, that is all of the outfitty stuff out of the way, which is really cool. But we've got a lot to show. There's a lot sitting around, so I'll probably just start with this one first, actually, considering it's like right here. This is the Rock Drake saddle that you can get. The Steampunk Rock Drake saddle. There. So it only costs like 1 fiver. And it goes on and it looks really cool. Hang on. We just get up in. Hang on, let me just fly around a little bit, shall we? So it's got, yeah, Rock Drakes are always 2 seats, but you got like the freaking like engine looking thing on the side. I don't know, man, this looks really cool to me. I really like it. And you got your stupid glass, like that just looks dumb to me, but it's still pretty fun. It's pretty awesome at the same time, I don't know. Oh man, okay. Next thing is, we got a couple of gates back here. So this is the structure skin and my 0 slot, Steampunk Structures. It's just like the Frontier one that came out with Scorched. So you can apply that to pretty much anything. It's a little bit different now in the selections. So there's only 3 options. 1, there's the structures. 2, there's the auto door, so you can make things open automatically without applying the whole skin. Or you've got the Steampunk seats, which is like a table, bench, and chair variant. But we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, these look really cool though. Like I said, the Dwemer from like Elder Scrolls vibes, strong. Like if this was just a little bit more copper, or like brass, copper-ish stuff. I don't know. Can't even remember. Probably very brass, actually. Yeah, and then we've got the freaking gigantic behemoth gate, and this thing's got like all of these pipes and stuff on it. It's gnarly, man. Like that's so cool. I don't know, I love it. We'll get back to some of those structures, but I'll show you this one first, considering it's so out here. So this is a Tesla coil, which is essentially, I mean, which holds crystals, which power the Tesla coil's energy attacks. Okay, I don't know if that works then. So, targeting only survivors or tamed creatures. So if I just go, change attack type, right, volatile or charged. Okay, look, there is so much here. Target, add, no. Targeting, oh, there it is. Okay. All targets. So, if I was just to spawn a dodo in, give me a second. I just put one, like... there. Is that going to do anything? Or do I have to put crystals in it? Got a feeling we might have to put crystals in. Give me a sec. Okay, I've just put 100 crystals in. That is just cool, man. So, what's volatile? Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna do the dodo again. We're gonna probably spawn like 5 or 6 of them in, because I want to see what the hell the go is. In fact, let's do this. Okay, so they're all turned on now. So I want to see what happens if I spawn in like a heap of dodos. Okay, so they're doing different attacks. I'm not seeing that one do anything yet. It might be out of range. Which is probably fair enough. So they don't seem to be that... oh, there it is. Hang on. I don't know what the hell that's doing. So this one's set to... bright. I don't know what the difference is. So that one must apply like a stun effect or something? Charge. Oh, it does like a light effect. Oh, I see. How cool is that though? It's like freaking Tesla coils, man. I freaking love it. All right, I was gonna let them do their thing now. Now, we can move on to, of course, we've got Cosmo right here, right? I'll quickly check out Cosmo. All right, I think that's fair because you guys haven't really seen Cosmo. So, I've done a whole video on it. If you haven't seen it, go and watch that. I'm not going to show you everything about it, but just a quick little overview. It's a pet that you can, when you tame it, and you have it with you, you get a thing in your inventory here, and you can put that onto your hotbar, and from there you can actually set it to, oh, the shooting actually works on here too. Okay, hang on, I need to try this out. Because that's really been a thorn in my backside for a few episodes. Hold on. Okay, so if I shoot this. Yeah, so it's not really What? Wow. Yeah, so on my other game, or when I was logged in before, this thing was like redoing itself over and over again, but sorry, it was changing back. Every time I took one shot like that, it was switching back to webbed. So it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it also does a slow effect and everything, so it's pretty cool. Gotta say. But if I change that with R to swing, we can do this. So if you click and hold, I can use control, and then I can let go. Can I? I think the plant might have been... Oh, I can't. Okay. Hang on, if I just do this. And then if I... Oh, I don't know why that didn't work. Then if I go like this. And then I go like this. And then I go like this. Go like this. See what I mean about how cool this is? Oh, I'm out of web. Yeah, well, that's cool. That's the Cosmo though, essentially. Like, there's a few more little bits and pieces to it, but it is it's so cute too! Oh my god, I just love it so much. You can sit on my shoulder there, buddy. You can do that. Now, onto the structures. So I have built something here. I just decided to do it as like a, why the hell not? I'll just basically place most or all structures I can think of down and we can see what it all looks like. So these are like the railings, we've got the pillars, we've got the thin pillars and beams. These all look really cool, like the detail that's on them. I don't know, I freaking, it's just, I love it. I really do. Then we've also got, I love that up there. We'll get to that in a minute. We've got, these are the benches that have the structure skin on them. We've got the stairs, we've got the ramp, you know, we've got the door with the, you know, then we've got the windows. It's just, yeah, I don't know. These are the foundations, that's the roof. You got like this interesting wallpaper in here, it's very interesting. You know, and then like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here for me to show you, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. So yeah, like that's our, you know, like this is kind of, don't mind the tech generator, I'm just doing that so I have power. Like just keep in mind what we can potentially do with this, right? Like when we start building, we can probably do like some kind of big workshop, like, I don't know, like Madman's villain workshop thing. I don't even know, man, but we could do something. As I said, steampunk's not always been my thing, like it isn't really, but it's still something that we can certainly explore and try and have some fun with because it's different. So, yeah. Anyway, these are the lights on the front. So they're called, yeah, the steam lights. So they're obviously just working off of normal power at the moment. It looks like you can place batteries in there instead. I don't know if it takes any other kind of fuel besides that, but it's just, yeah, generator seems to work. So go for that and you've got them. Then so that's that's one of 4 variants. The other second variant is these, like the bunker lights. I think those look pretty cool. And then you've got this one here, which is like a steam wall light. think it's called. Potentially. The only critique I have of all the lights, I'll show you the fourth one actually. Here, which I forgot to turn on. That is so cool. Wow. Yeah, okay, I like that one. The only critique I have of all these lights is they're very white, and because they're like gas lamp, I really would appreciate it if they were yellow. It just would suit the vibe so much more. We could probably try and paint them later, so yeah. Whatever. Anyway, I need to show you a ton of items. So yeah, like here's the table skin and the chair skin, by the way. So we can sit here by our table. Hang on, let me just see if I can do this as well. Emotes. No, not that. Bob's Tall Tales, and we can sit there at our little table and do that. Okay, thank you, let me out. So, apart from that then, we have got so much stuff to check out. I don't even know what half of this does, man. But I'll start with the things I do know. That's a light. That light's thing. I'm kidding. This is a clock, which for one is just so freaking cool. I love it. Like, I just love the look of it. But what that does, it's got an ability. So, it's on at the moment, and it boosts the speed of all structures. Or like, well, maybe not everything. Maybe it is only those two right there. But it speeds up those structures somehow. And makes them go faster. And they're already probably ridiculous, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's probably some real pay-to-win vibes with this, by the way. I know. I'm just not really going to address it, sorry. You know, I'm sure people... I'm sure I'd probably agree with some of your arguments, but yeah. Anyway, so we got this as well. So this is called the linked storage box. So items stored in this can be accessed from any linked storage box of the same tribe. I don't know how that works. Can be accessed from any linked storage box. I don't really know what that does. So, like, if I was just to put... Hang on, let me just make another one. Let's just see what this does. Let's make another one. Disable snapping. We'll put it here. Also, these things have been placing really weirdly. I don't really like that, but... Okay, it's powering up. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Well, what I might do... Hang on, give me 1 sec. Okay, so I'll put some crystal in here, so when we get back, that will be hopefully good to go. So, the next things, we've got this. So this is library storage, so you can put blueprints stored in here, can be accessed from any linked structure. I think that might mean that we can, like, actually view blueprints and craft directly without bringing the blueprints over. That's kind of cool if it is. I don't know. Also, yeah, so this is the industrial preserving bin. So this can make jerky, and I'm guessing it does it, like, stupidly fast. We need all of that stuff, which I don't really have. But it's really cool looking. Yeah, I guess it'll just make jerky, but it'll do it nice and fast. And yeah, like, I love the fact that that's glowing in steam, and... Oh, so cool, man. I love it. Next we have this, which is the tinkering desk, and this thing was probably one that excited me the most. So open the tinkering window to combine blueprints. So you can get 2 blueprints of the same thing, I believe. And you can combine them to try and make a better one, or at the risk of losing the blueprints or it downgrading to the lower one or something. But you can do it. And like, you might be able to get a stronger blueprint by like, if you had 2 ramshackles, you might be able to get an apprentice or something. Sounds kind of worth it to me. That's like, it's vanilla. Like, I don't know, that's really cool. That's stepping into like the upgrade station kind of space, but without being like really cheaty. I don't know, super cool to me. So I can't wait to have a look at that. These? I don't know. We've got these things on our hotbar as well. I'm gonna try and look at them either later, or we're going to do it as we look at these. So, aha. Okay, so we need to get gene traits. How the hell do we do that? There's dead dodos around. Do we get them from dead bodies? Gene traits. Heavy hitting. Can I have a look at creature track scan? Wait, what? It's got a scanner? No target selected with the gene scanner to trade traits. I don't understand. Wait, we can... Wait, what? Okay, we need to find something alive, because I need to know what the hell this does. Okay, so if I look at this track, it is... Food robust. What does that mean? What are you? There's Gigantoraptor. So this Diplodocus is meat bearing. I don't know what it does. We've got 0 traits. I don't understand. There must be a trick to using this thing, right? Okay, so apparently it doesn't work on non-tamed creatures. So you can actually extract embryos when they're breeding, but I can take that from here. So now I've got 1 trait in the gun. Like that. So they have to be tamed creatures. That's the issue I was having. Okay. So luckily I have that. Why are you all the way... No, wait. Sorry, that was the Zeppelin. Hang on. What have you got? Melee robust. Okay, I'll leave that for the moment. Cosmo, you get to survive. So, gene trait options. So now we can put that into there. And there we go. So now we've got this trait sitting in here and we get to store it, up to 200 of them. So we could potentially take all of these traits out and then put them into like 1 creature. I don't know how many you could put in 1 creature, but that's pretty cool, man. Like, it's kind of like, I think there was like the old Jurassic Park mod that was a bit like that, but I also think, Dino Overhaul X is a lot like that too. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Now I wanted to check these out now. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they're like unlimited storage. And they're all linked, so literally like 1 box shows everything. Ooh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Okay. So this is the embryo incubator. So I would have to get 2 creatures breeding. And I would also then have to put it in here. But I think you get the picture, right? It'd be like putting an egg in here. But instead of putting an egg for incubation, we're putting the embryo when it's a creature that doesn't produce eggs. I guess. What the point of that is, I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe it's because you can look at it. I don't really understand the point. I guess maybe because of my breeding rates, it's really not that bad or something. Maybe that's more OP in official. I don't know. Anyway, is that most of the structures? So we check that, check that, check that, check that, check that, that. We can go and have a look at the forge outside. So this is the Steam Forge. So it's basically the same as a tech forge. Like the tech tier forge. And it runs on element. So I had to actually put some element in there. And it's running. So I'd be interested to see how quickly it does metal. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, so I'm going to put 300 metal in. How quickly does that work? And don't forget, this has got the clock as well. Oh, yeah, that does like double what the industrial forge does. That's cool. Interesting. Very strange to me. Oh, that looks so cool. Wow, I love that. Okay, I'm probably never going to friggin' unlock that, though. That thing would be so expensive, I guarantee it. Okay, so there's only a couple of things left. One is probably less complicated, so I'm going to go for that first. This is the Zeppelin. So, look, I'm guessing that we can... it's probably very similar to a skiff. Ladder control? Oh, it's got ladders. Cool, yeah, I'm guessing it's like the hover skiff, except they've just kind of skinned it up. But if we fly this, so it's not moving, we just hit space, we can then do this, and it's got like full directional control, and it can just stay in the air. I'm not moving, I'm not doing anything. And it's just got fuel. So as long as it's got fuel, this could stay up in the air like permanently. I don't know how I feel about that, that's kind of OP. But like we could take this all the way down and get like rock drake eggs and stuff. I don't know, like it's got a lot of health. I mean, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It's potentially very cheaty. Like takes a lot of the challenge out and I don't really want it to do that. But anyway, in terms of like how awesome it is, that thing's just so cool. Really is. It's oh man, anyway. So I think the last thing that we haven't checked out yet is going to be this dude in here. So do we have to wake him up? What if I set it to, so I can get it to follow me. So he's got 10,000 health. So this is the, Mr. If I search Sir. So you need to be level 86 and it costs this. You know, realistically, that's not so bad. If anything, the polymer. Oh, the electronics, that's pretty rough, actually. Without tech creatures, that's a lot. Yeah. Alright, anyway, whatever. So, I want to wake him up. Oh! Interesting. Is he following me? So, he's just kind of just like chilling out. He's got voice and everything on it. I don't know if he's really talking at the moment, but... if I put him on butler... What? He's a butler, but what does he do? Does that just mean, like, stay here? Everything's in its place? Are you sure about that, buddy? Yeah, okay. I don't know whether they know what all the modes necessarily are. Oh, there's a repair mode. That's pretty cool. So if I tell you to go and harvest, what will you go and do for me? Do you actually... Wait, hang on, what did that say? I swear to God, that just said summon bot. Oh, hang on, is that this thing? Right. If I get you out here, can you follow me out, please? Because you're not being very useful. Are you seriously not able to get out of there? Is it because of these? Hang on. Let me just pick this up, hey? I've clearly confused you. Yeah, okay. This is exactly what I expect with the AI. So if I just go harvest. What do you do? What do you actually do? Does he, like, do anything? He's got a costume skin. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what you do. I really don't. We might have to figure that guy out later. I don't know. But he can do stuff, I think. That's the idea. But look, anyway, look, that's it, right? Like, I think that's everything. I don't think I've missed anything in particular. Oh, hang on. Yes, I have. This. We have a spotlight. And I believe you can actually paint stuff on this. So if I go settings. Oh, you can do the aim? Yeah, well, I want that on high. I'm gonna have to guess and say that that's probably... Yeah, gonna be a paint thing, right? Hang on. If I go brush... And then we go like this. So So if I just go, hang on, it's probably like a, you have to manually paint it on, right? So if I just go like, it'll be backwards. So, oh God. Right click plus shift to thick erase. Yeah, well, I definitely want to do that. That is so bad. Yeah. Duh. This is like the worst writing in the history of writing. At least there's some of these things I can actually just do back. Okay. That is so cool. Does it keep it when I... Hang on, if I go... Turn off. Yeah, I can't believe that that actually works. Wow. So hang on, if I just go like settings, so go aim left, and then aim down. I could have that just sitting on my house with like a thing on it or something. That is so cool. Oh, people will probably do templates for that, I'm guessing. Okay, you're obviously useless and I don't really understand. Can I like... I don't want to summon you. I want to... Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, as I said, we'll have to figure that out later. Anywho, guys, look, yeah, that is going to be it for this one. We've checked it all out. This mod's awesome. There's probably so many things I'm missing still. I guarantee it. People will point it out and be like, what did you mean you missed all this? Anyway. Look, yeah, we're going to get stuck into aberration pretty soon, and I'm very, very excited for that. But yeah, I hope you guys are all getting stuck into aberration as well. I'm so keen. This is my favorite map, and this DLC is awesome. So anyway, guys, look, I hope you all enjoy whatever it is you're doing and whatever time zone it is, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye for now.